Sup? We're supposed to gather in front of the faculty office during lunch. Okay. To be honest, I don't feel like doing it, but we don't have a choice. And asking Mr. Koda for an explanation sounds like a total pain in the ass. This is so lame, especially after going to that spot behind the station at night. Maybe it's about that. Ever think about that?
Oh, Kirijo-senpai. Why are you here?
Same reason you are. Mr. Ikoda, I'm here to ask you about a student named Fuka Yamagishi.
No! Please, I never thought it'd turn out this way. Fuka. Hey, I remember you.
What did you do to Yamagishi?
Interesting that she's like bouncing her legs like that.
This isn't an interrogation.
Like showing how nervous and scared she is.
You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. You wouldn't want to give her the wrong idea.
Fuka, she always looked so frazzled whenever I gave her a hard time. That's when I realized she may be a model student, but deep down she's just like us. And because of that, I knew exactly which buttons to push. You were just messing with her earlier that day, too. It was May 29th. We took Fuka to the gym and locked the door from the outside.
Wait, what? You trapped her inside?
That's messed up. Like legit.
That night,
Like that's
Maki got
legit
worried
messed up.
Fuka might commit suicide, so she went back to the school by herself, but she never came back. And the next morning, she was found lying outside the front gate. I went to the gym to let Fuka out, but the door was still locked. So I opened it and went inside, but she wasn't there. We all freaked out. Starting that night, we went out looking for her, but every night, another one of us wouldn't come back. And then they all ended up like Maki.
I see. Mr. Ikoda, all this time you've been reporting Yamagishi as absent due to illness. But the truth of the matter is that she was missing. You had to have known this. Explain yourself.
I was thinking of the students, of course. You children may not understand, but we have to consider the future of everyone affected.
Man, and I was just starting to like
chose
you
not
with
to
your
report
weird
a
ass
missing
story
child for the good of the
about your
class,
sister.
and not because you didn't want the police involved.
It was in her best interest. I wouldn't want her records to be stained by something like this. Her parents agreed.
So to protect your career, you ignored your responsibility as a teacher. Despicable.
No, I didn't mean. I was just.
Yeah, no, that's fucked up.
You can go now. We'll handle the rest.
Wait, but.
Don't worry. This won't be the last you'll hear of this.
Get his ass. Fuck
Did you
him.
notice anything unusual
I
about
was
them
just,
before they went
man,
missing?
I was just
Anything at
starting
all?
to like him.
A voice. A creepy voice.
Why'd he have to be a
They all
piece of
mentioned
shit?
it right before they went missing. They said they could hear it, calling their name.
Oh, man.
Senpai, could it be?
It's them, no doubt about it. Up until now, we've never been able to predict who exactly would become aware during the dark hour. This voice must be the key. In other words, it doesn't just happen randomly. They actually get drawn in. I realize now, after seeing all of this, they're clearly targeting humans. Shadows are most definitely the enemy of mankind. Stay at our dorm tonight. That should be the safest place. If you hear the voice, tell us immediately. And don't leave your room no matter what happens. If you can manage that, you should be fine. Don't worry. Yamagishi should be all right as well.
Fuka.
Oh,
Yori
today
and
is the
Takebatu.
food
We'll meet
full
after
moon.
school in the student council room to
I
discuss
fucked up.
tonight's operation.
Tonight?
Yes. We are going to rescue Fuka Yamagishi. If my guess is right,
Fucked up my
she's
real
still
life
inside the
scheduling, I
school.
mean.
Understood.
Good. You're all here. Tonight, we're infiltrating the campus. Our objective is to rescue Fuka Yamagishi.
I don't get it. Are you saying Yamagishi is inside the school somewhere?
And why are we doing this at night? At midnight, this place turns into...
Exactly. That's how Yamagishi wandered into Tartarus.
Wait! You mean Yamagishi-san's been over there ever since she got locked in the gym?
That's right.
That was 10 days ago! No matter how you look at it, she's gotta be...
Don't lose hope just yet. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour. So where does it go for the rest of the day?
It doesn't exist?
That's a good point.
This
Or
is
it's an
just a
alternate
theory,
reality?
But I think time flows differently in Tartarus. So even
We'll
though
have to
it's been
find
10
out.
days for us, it could have only been 10 hours for her. There's a chance she's still alive.
Wow, you think so? But wait, isn't the dark hour pretty brutal though? Even for us, how could she last 10 days worth in there?
That is true. And even if she is still alive, we might not be able to get to her.
Are you just gonna abandon her then? I have an idea. Let's try to enter Tartarus the same way Yamagishi did. We'll go to the gym and wait for midnight. That'll be the quickest way.
Is that really gonna work?
In all honesty, I can't say I fully agree with this. If something goes wrong, you could all end up lost in Tartarus too. But
I'm not just gonna stand here and do nothing. If there's a chance we can save her, I'd never forgive myself. If you guys aren't with me, then I'm going in on my own.
I wish that the auto built in a little bit of a pause.
all right,
Because
we know it's risky, but we also
some of
can't
this
just leave it
deserves
there.
a pause in between the dialogue.
Right. And we won't know until we try.
Guess we're sneaking into the school then. In that case, I've got just the thing.
You do?
No answer. This is a problem. I can't get a hold of the chairman.
Well, that's not a big deal, right?
There is one issue. Without the chairman's help, I'm not sure how we can get inside the school.
No need to worry. I've got it all set.
All set. An explosive?
Oh,
All right. I'll let you handle this.
so dumb.
There's no time to waste. Let's go.
Oh, that's so dumb. I love it. It's so stupid.
An actual explosive?
No. All I did was unlock a door.
And that line reading. God, that's so good.
See? We got in no problem. Man, I'm a genius.
Is there really something to brag about here?
So you unlocked it earlier. Très bien.
Good job. We should find somewhere to get ourselves ready. Your classroom should work, right?
Akihiko following up with her French by being like, "Oui, good job." God,
Trey Ben? Is that French or something? Why are they talking in different languages anyway?
I mean, it's just because there are upperclassmen, man.
Turn on the lights.
You just gotta accept some things sometimes, okay?
Aw, you scared?
No, I'm not. Stupid.
Hey, that's uncalled for.
Quiet. We need to get started. It's better for us if the lights are off. They cut the power at night anyway.
I don't really like sneaking around.
First, we have to find the key to the gym. It should be in either the faculty office or the janitor's room. You three check the faculty office. Akihiko and I will take the janitor's room. After that, we'll meet in the main hallway on the first floor. Understood?
Yep, fine by me.
So, we're searching the faculty office, huh? Hey, maybe we'll find some test questions.
Maybe I should go to the faculty office too. It sounds interesting.
You're not planning to do something unethical under my supervision, are you? I suppose you'll need to be executed.
Hey, come on! Obviously, I was joking.
Executed is a bit strong as well, though.
All I meant by interesting was that there's a higher chance of finding the key there.
Enough with the
I thought it
excuses.
was.
Let's head to the janitor's room.
I thought he was saying that
Yuri, you're coming with
to
us.
keep an eye on Junpei, but it sounds like he's actually okay
Alright,
with
let's get this
cheating
over with.
because it would take away from his training time. Let's get going, okay? Jeez, it gets really creepy. Okay, so pretty much the same. It's the men's restroom.
Seriously?
Wait, what? Really? At a time like this? Just try to be quick. Oh, so it'll let you. That's so funny. I was wondering if it'd let you. That is extremely funny.
Hey.
Hold on, we're going the wrong way.
Hmm?
Oh, I'm really wanting to see if the like statue or whatever it's called, like the model body,
Nope. Gee.
if that shows up, because that's like a classic Seven Mysteries of a School thing.
Do you hear something? What? There's someone else here? We gotta hide.
Oh, and nice little dust particles.
It was just a security guard.
The ones that Kirijo Senpai hires. So technically we'll be fine. Let's hurry. I guess it's her dad,
I know.
but yeah.
My phone. Why now?
The security
Of course,
guard
it's
didn't
just spam.
hear that.
I mean, that would freak most people out, right?
Also,
Come on, the thing just rang out of nowhere.
it just occurred to me, they have a security guard at this school, even though they like they had to have known that people would disappear from the school if it's after midnight when it pops off, right? Because they have a security guard who's here during that.
What? That's not funny, you know.
Sorry.
How come?
Alright, fine. We'll go the proper way. Doesn't seem to be anyone in the faculty office. It might be a good time to enter.
No. No. It's so dark, I can barely read these. What does it say on this one?
How much of an asshole do I want to be? I mean, this is during stories, so it doesn't matter whether I'm an asshole. Morgue.
What? Are you trying to scare me or something? You better watch out. What goes around comes around, buddy. Wait a minute.
I really
This
like
is the
that
key to
too.
the gym.
That's so funny.
Okay, let's go. We're supposed to meet up with everyone in the main hallway.
Did you find the key?
Yes.
Sure did.
You know, I heard a scream that sounded kind of familiar.
Huh?
Wait, you actually did? I was just kidding.
You want to take this outside?
Guys, come on.
All right, we'll divide into teams again. 3 of you will enter Tartarus, and 1 of you will remain outside with me. Once the Dark Hour begins, I'll pinpoint Yamagishi's position.
I'm going in. You come too. You can take the lead as usual.
All right.
Then I'll be the 3rd.
Wait a second, Yucatan. Remember how I accidentally screwed up on the monorail? Give me a chance to make up for that.
Oh, come on. It's not always about you. Besides, you didn't accidentally screw up.
All right, Junpei, we'll give you another shot. And with that, the teams are set.
Sweet. Thanks.
What?
What's wrong, Takeba? Do you have a problem staying with Mitsuru?
Oh, that's right, because she doesn't like being around her. I totally forgot about that right
It's
now.
almost time.
Let's go.
So that's why she was like, yeah, I'll go into Tartarus. And it's not always about you, because it's about me and not wanting to be around Mitsuru.
That's right. Guess I'm alone after all. Fuka. No. No, I don't want to hear this. Calling me. I have to go to school. Tell her I'm sorry. Fuka.
So,
We still haven't heard back from them. The transmission range is at max, too.
I hope that girl Moriyama is okay at the dorm.
Unfortunately, no place is completely safe in the Dark Hour, but we couldn't risk bringing her here. And having one of us stay behind to watch her wasn't an option either.
Yeah, I guess so.
This is a good conversation.
Well, we are all here for Yamagishi-san's sake.
I'm here. I've confirmed your position. You're higher up than I expected. You're barely in communication range. Is everyone all right?
I don't know. Got separated.
Akihiko! Come in, Akihiko!
Is he out of range? That's worrying.
I must have lost consciousness. That's wild. So in the transition, you lose consciousness? I don't see Sonata or Junpei.
Are you awake?
I don't know, you're here, so
This
maybe
is the
not?
first time we've spoken outside of your room.
No, it's not. We spoke in the lounge of the dorm. Why are you lying to me? Where are the others?
Don't worry, you'll see them soon. But we don't have much time to talk. Tonight, there's more than one ordeal you must face. You should hurry. She's waiting for you. You guys will need her. See you. I hope we meet again.
We will. Don't worry about it.
Are you alright? It's too far. I can't find any backup. I'm sorry. Find Akihiko and the others.
I love broken transmissions in games. It's always just so... It's always like a fun thing narratively of like the broken transmissions and the... You know what I mean? Alright, I just wanted to confirm that she did have... she was the one that's mainly there. Is there... It's not like before where they give the skill cards. So do I just... I don't remember how I get them. She already has Zio and Agi and Koha, right? So the rest of those don't really matter. I need to figure out how to get her Bufu and Garu and Aha. I missed?
Can you hear me? Please answer.
Please answer me.
That's a funny mirror, actually, of Mitsuru being like, please answer me, as Fuka says the same. Oh, interesting. So I find them first before I find Fuka.
Hey,
I
here
thought
it
for
is.
sure I was going to find Fuka as the main character and then bring her to the group.
Man, we were worried about you.
Sorry about the wait.
I don't think we should enter Tartarus this way again.
Agreed.
Oh yeah. Did you hear a voice on your way here? Yeah, kind of like.
Who's there? Are you human?
That's it. That's the voice. Wait, didn't that come from behind us?
Are you Fuka Yamagishi?
Yes.
Wow, you're alive! That's awesome! Never fear, the heroes are here.
Good to see you're okay. Come with us.
Thank you so much.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'll be fine. Sorry, I'm just so relieved.
Looks like I made the right call then. I'll see if I can contact Mitsuru.
What is this place? One second I was at school, and then...
I do like this version more, I think. I mean, I'll find out as I play it
Explain after we get out of here.
again in the other. But
Mitsuru, can you hear me?
she doesn't immediately make me hate her like she did in the other one for whatever reason.
Oh, are you hurt anywhere? You've probably seen the monsters wandering around, right?
So, there is something dangerous in here then. I've gotten by without them finding me so far.
Wait, you've avoided them this entire time? How is that possible?
It's hard to describe, but I can sort of tell where they are.
What do you mean? Are you saying you're psychic or something?
No,
She
that
has the
ability
same
is only in
power as
5.
Mitsuru,
It's not here.
Actually, she might be even stronger. Mitsuru's persona is always more combat focused to begin with.
Persona?
Hang on to this.
Here, shoot yourself.
Wait, is this a gun?
In case of danger, shoot
Think of it as a
yourself.
lucky charm. It doesn't
God, this
actually
one's not
fire
gonna get any
bullets.
traction, huh?
Okay.
As an episode, not that mine
All right,
do,
let's
but
get
you
out of
know,
here.
on occasion.
Whoa, check out the moon. It's huge. I don't think I've ever seen it so bright.
There's some research that indicates the shadows are affected by the phases of the moon. Although the same thing is true about humans.
That would explain Yucatan's mood swings. Hey, wasn't it a full moon the night we went to the monorail?
Hmm? It was.
Is something wrong?
Hey, did you see the moon on the night the dorm was attacked back in April?
It was full.
Today is June 8th. The monorail incident happened on May 9th. And the assault in the dorm was on April 9th. They were all on a full moon. Mitsuru, are you there?
Akihiko, shadows are...
Hey, can you hear me? Mitsuru, come in!
Be careful.
Mitsuru? Mitsuru!
What is that? It's much bigger than the others. And it's attacking someone.
Damn it!
What the hell's going on? Totally lost here.
It's one of them. If my guess is right, they come every full moon. We've gotta hurry.
Interesting that they piece it together
Hey, wait for me.
without like anyone revealing it necessarily.
What?
Though that said, there's no excuse for our main character to not know this when we have the little boys show up all the time.
There's two of them? Mitsuru! Takeba!
What's going on? Nothing's working!
Sonata-san, gotta draw the shadows away.
Yeah, I'm on it. Hey, if it's a fight you want, then you've got it!
Akihiko, be careful. Normal attacks don't work on them.
Hey, what the?
Uka.
No, what are you doing here?
Moriyama-san?
Hey, come back!
Please get out of here! It's not safe! I had to tell you. I'm sorry.
Hey, look out!
I have to protect her. Persona.
God, these cutscenes are done so fucking well. Holy shit. Like, I know Persona 5 looks good or whatever, but like, this is... The way that in-character models actually react and stuff, it's better than any kind of this style of JRPG I've ever seen. Like, legitimately. I say as you guys see it in not very well recorded footage.
Yamagishi-san?
But it's like, first of all, even in this stuff, because of the way the characters are drawn and like the proportions are like, I like the Tales of series a lot. Right? My favorites are Tales of Xillia, Tales of Xillia 2, Tales of Symphonia because I'm a basic bitch, and Tales of the Abyss because I like being depressed. And so, like, I am a Tales of fan. And I feel like they kind of broached into this style of like JRPG and artwork and stuff kind of before anyone else did, right? The Bandai Namco folks kind of jumped into there with specifically the Tales of team leading the charge on this style of character art for JRPGs, or not character art, but character models in the in-world thing in order to like have that be more in-engine, right? And then, you know, you have your Genshin Impacts, which are very similar in that art style, and you know, JRPGs have jumped on board with that, and Persona 5 is no exception. And while I think that like Persona 5 is very, very gorgeous, I feel like a lot of that is down to like design and UI than it is like the actual like animations and in-engine cutscenes and the way that they you know, quote unquote film things and the way that the models react and stuff, right? And then like Tales of Arise, like while graphically is very, very pretty and looks very, very good, I feel like it also, like, maybe it's just because the character models are a little too over the top, or the way that they're designed or something. I don't know. But like this game, the way that they have the models react and the way things feel and the way that like they look around makes it's the best version of this that I think I've ever seen. Of like this style of like the 3D models in engine and like the way the cutscene works with that, and like it's so gorgeous.
A persona?
I can see. I can see these monsters' weaknesses.
Can it be?
Just as I thought. Mitsuru, let her take your place. We'll handle these guys.
I'll begin searching for the monster's weaknesses. Please, give me some time.
Wait, why do I have control of you?
I got this.
That's cool.
It's done. I can start the analysis at any time. Please tell me when to activate it.
While on the analysis to use her full analysis, doing so will deplete her SP. Oh, that's new, isn't it? Carrying out a full analysis will reveal the enemy's weakness. Use it in battle more effectively. But the full analysis can only be done after everyone, both allies and enemies, have their turn in the first round. Okay, interesting.
Never mind.
35.
I didn't know I had this kind of power.
Your ability is just what we hoped for. It's even more accurate than Mitsuru's.
Let's see.
I remember why it was like that. I had to re-record some, or rather I saved incorrectly and had to go through some Tartarus stuff, and so to make it go quicker. Like full transparency, that's why, is oops, I didn't save after my Tartarus run, and so I had to go through all of that and to get through it quicker and load stuff. Yeah, whatever. What are you weak to? Yeah, I'll burn that.
Hey, pick me!
What is this? Not punch or strike. I don't have that, I don't think.
I'll go with.
Oh, I guess I do have it, but that could also just kill me instantly. Good.
The enemy lines are broken. Now.
matching their affinity. No wonder.
I have to say, like, this is a really fun like mechanic for this boss fight.
What to do?
Again, wish I could be the persona I actually want to be, but it is what it is.
Am I up?
It's all you.
We can't slow down. We cannot pass this up. Let her get those feet. Let's do this. Persona.
Guys, just pass. Why doesn't the AI shift? Oh, fucking hell.
Pretty good hit.
I'll go with.
Come.
The enemy lines are broken.
Don't mind if I do.
The Incredible Junpei back in action.
What to do?
Looks like I'm getting even stronger.
Good job. Why are your hands so small?
Are there more of them?
Don't worry. It's over.
Fuka. You... Are you okay? Yeah. Thank goodness. Fuka!
It's all right. She's just exhausted.
Fuka... Fuka...
Where did those two shadows come from?
Somewhere outside of Tartarus. Just like with the dorm and the monorail.
Outside, huh?
What are we gonna do about Moriyama-san? She knows about the Dark Hour and the shadows.
It doesn't matter. She's not like us, so she won't remember anything that happens in the Dark Hour. The good news is she didn't fall victim to the shadows despite hearing their call. So I don't think she'll get drawn in again. She's safe now.
But doesn't that mean she'll forget Yamagishi-san saved her life? That doesn't seem right.
Actually, I get the feeling that things will work out.
I'm sorry, Fuka. I'm so sorry.
It looks like she's learned her lesson.
I'm sorry.
Wasn't easy, but we managed to rescue Fuka Yamagishi. Mysterious boy appeared again. His warnings don't seem to be just dreams. I can't make any sense of it now. I feel way too exhausted. I should go get some rest as soon as I get back to the dorm. Now there's the forum about Phantom Thieves. Oh, I've seen him on TV. He's famous, but he still rides the train like everyone else. Hey, isn't that detective? Phantom Thieves are kind of cool, huh?
What do you think about that?
Hey, about that calling card sent to the Monorabi exhibit, do you think?
I was wondering
Yeah, I
about
think
that.
it's just like the one sent to Kamoshida. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
Cool.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it.
It's so cool.
I can't believe there are real-life superheroes. It's happening twice. It's gonna happen again. Can't wait to see who's next. I kind of get that feeling. Like, oh, it happened once. It could happen
yes.
again. And like, I want to see who is pretending to be a good person but isn't and falls. You know, like I can get that. Sounds like a lot of people are going to that trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys want to get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like talk shows. Oh, and variety shows. Wonder if they'll talk about the Phantom Thieves. They certainly get a lot of attention on the TV and the internet. Though I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets people too riled up. That reminds me, have you guys covered totalitarianism yet? It's a government structure that unites its people under a single ideology and authoritarian control of the masses. In theory, it brings the people together under one ideal. That definitely comes with logistical benefits. But it also means forcing ideals on people, assimilating the unwilling. That's how wars get started.
How about you?
All right, Voidkin, here's a question. Where does totalitarianism take things a step further than authoritarianism? It tries to control public thought, right?
This is it.
Exactly.
Wow, I'm surprised you
Well
knew
said.
that. A totalitarian government tries to control the cultural morals and even the thoughts of its people. To minimize dissidents, they try to assimilate everyone into one ideology. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You all do that too, right? I try to, though I'm not great at it. It's not a bad skill to have. It can even help you survive the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If you make an echo chamber, then the people whose opinions differ might get hurt. I mean, it's not even necessarily that the people whose opinions differ might get hurt. Oh, but, you know, coming from his perspective, it's interesting that that's what he's focusing on. I wonder why they taught that, though. Because that feeds into my theory that he's a villain. Because none of these questions are ever unrelated to what's going on. I don't know how yet. But I'm watching you. That's a sus question.
Nice going.
So,
I'd like to remind all of you to keep a strong sense of self and an open mind so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over. That's it for today. We need to make sure we don't lose sight of what we believe in too.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that?
It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san.
Huh?
I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet.
That's the worst. So that's what he's using Nijime-senpai for?
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
Nijime-senpai knew?
Why would she know though? But yeah, like that's definitely something to light a fire in her aunt's ass.
Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shuchen who are being threatened by a criminal organization. A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
Sir, Are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about
This
the
guy,
Phantom
like,
Thieves.
I know he always sucked, but like,
That's
fucking
absurd.
hell.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
So, what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. Guess I have to be someone who's the talk of the town? That's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have more specific ideas? An evil overlord. Dude, this isn't some kind of video game. Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. Well, we'll have a look for that as we go. If only there was a big target just lying around for us.
Hey,
Do you have time today? Oh, we get to hang out with her? On our deal. No time like the present, right? We can start by hammering those basics into you anytime. Let me see who else is... No, Takumi's finally available. Oh, and Maruki's available too. Oh, but Kasumi's all the way up here. Oh my god. No, the 3. Okay, so she's... As much as she's not been available, and I needed her to be... she's not high priority. I'm gonna go with Kasumi. Because she's the one who texted me. Oop. Also, she only has 5, so like it'll be easier to max her out. Oh, sorry, I never know when this phone is actually working. Anyways, I know Kashira Park then. I'll see you there.
I think that's good.
Not bad, Void-senpai. You're pretty flexible. You catch on so fast. At this rate, you'll have the fundamentals down in a heartbeat. My body is aching from the mimicking Kasumi's poses. It's all about the harmony between internal and external oblique muscles. I can't get enough of it. We're just getting started.
I knew it.
Well, feisty army. I'm glad to hear it. Expert level gymnastics are beautiful, but they demand a lot of stretching. Alright, let's continue. Let's stretch with Kasumi.
Good effort.
I think that's enough stretching for now. Good effort, senpai. And I'd like to continue with our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment, so I'm not sure I can manage anything too strenuous. You doing okay? Oh, I'm not sick or anything. Physically, I'm perfectly fine.
I was thinking...
Do you remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? I've been feeling like I'm stuck in this slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take some time off from gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am. The idea is not to stop doing gymnastics, just she wants me to take a break. I see. I've never had an issue that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. So, I want you to help me, Void-senpai.
You know...
Even if we're not doing gymnastics, will you still keep going out with me? Romantically? Because she is who I'm, romancing in this one. Oh no, nothing like that. Oh, straight up shot down. Okay, cool. Never mind then. I heard my coach praising me. She says, Kasumi's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. And honestly, that used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics was a fun challenge. Ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller for one, and there were some other complications. I can't move how I want anymore. It's like it's not even my own body. I kind of fell into a depression. It got pretty bad. But when you helped me out in Shibuya, something occurred to me. When I saw how fearless you were, how confident you are, I knew you were the right one for the job. If I stick with you, Senpai, I think I can learn to be confident again. Leave it to me.
Yes!
Great, thank you. You're a strange one, Senpai. I didn't think you'd accept. Well then, I'll try and return the favor through our deal. I really fucked this one up. I only got 1 point. Tumbling allows you to avoid being surrounded by enemies in palaces. What do you mean, surrounded by enemies?
Right.
Oh. If a shadow attacks you head-on in a palace, you'll be able to avoid being surrounded by enemies and turn the situation into a normal counter or an ambush. Is that all the time now? Because that's pretty good.
Home now.
I need to get going for today, but I'll make sure you don't regret this.
All right.
Oh, like a mirror of Mariki. She does my HP and he does my SP. That's actually really cool. I like that. It confirms that she's going to have an extra 5 when she joins our team, though. Thank you very much for joining me today, Void-senpai. Are you feeling sore after all that? You place stress on muscles you don't use very often. Please remember to massage them out before you sleep. I'm so glad you accepted my request. I was so relieved. I suddenly got really hungry, and then my stomach wouldn't stop growling in my meeting. You did eat eventually, right? Yes, an extra large beef bowl with a soft-boiled egg, with pork soup and salad on the side. Or maybe I hallucinated that? It would have been nice to have a big meal like that. But since you're helping me out with it, I figured I should maintain my physical shape. I hope you can help me out next time, Senpai. I'll be reaching out again soon. Well then, I'll talk to you soon. That sounds really good right now. But it's bedtime. For me. Because I work.
You're back.
In like 5 hours and I need to sleep. You know we're going to that TV station tomorrow, yeah? I'm thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right. We're always hearing gossip about the dark sides of celebrities. You're absolutely right. With that much money, they probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business. That phrasing has quite the moral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we gotta observe a live recording of a show, right? Oh, maybe we're gonna be on TV. We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance would be like for 2 seconds. Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay?
What do you think about that?
Hey, that clown card sent to Madarame exhibit, do you think?
I was wondering about
Yeah,
that.
it's just like the one sent to Kamoshida. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind
Well, that's
this.
not good.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it.
It's so cool.
All right.
So you have your social studies trip tomorrow. It's a good chance to think about your future. Be sure you're paying attention. You better not make a ruckus, am I clear? And reflect poorly on our school. There's a group going to the television studio this year, correct? Boyd, here's a question for you.
What's the answer?
With the advent of color TV, something else started appearing in color. Do you know what it is? Dreams. Yeah,
Exactly.
I did know that. Before, most people's dreams were in black and white. But research shows that once color broadcast became the norm, dreams started being mostly in color. What's fascinating is that people see the world in color regardless of TV's existence. It's strange that their dreams have been in black and white until TV's inception. Oh, you actually knew that? I've missed some points recently, so it's good to get this one.
All right.
In the future, if 3D televisions become normal and let us sense flavor, smell, and heat, then dreams might become indistinguishable from reality.
That's incredible.
Dreams with flavor. I could get behind that.
Hey.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzui-san.
Hmm?
I thought Principal Kobayakawa knew that the sexual harassment too and just turned a blind eye to it.
Unbelievable. Huh?
Oh, this isn't voiced either? Wow, okay. What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice? It was all for your sake. Thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise from the case I asked you to look into? Alright, how do I gain some charm during the day? I have a minute. I'm gonna see if there's a way to gain charm during the day. Oh fuck, I forgot the Sunday juices! I forgot in this one and in Royal. Fuck me! Ah, so dumb. It's so hard to remember days and things that happen each day when you're doing it all drawn out like this. This would be so much easier to remember if I was just playing them all in a row. Alright, so it looks like the answer is no. Maybe there might be new DVDs available. But it's not like I can watch them. Oh, I could... If I'm lucky, there may be a movie for Charm. That would be ideal.
Good day.
Yeah, okay. I don't care about those.
Please take your time.
All right. Day spot geared towards adults. Tidying the heart, proficiency, knowledge, kindness for 700 yen. Charm. There we go. I hate that it's a pickup artist to learn charm, but fucking whatever. Beggars and choosers. Are you here for me? Are you perhaps going back to the scene of the crime? This book is so good, I just can't stop reading it. I hope the next volume comes out soon. That's very funny. But asking me if I'm going back to the scene of the crime. Oh, and she literally runs off. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, yeah. No, I don't want to raise kindness. I'm raising charm. Shit. Okay, fine. I mean, if nothing else is available, I guess study and let's be cheap and that'll increase our guts. Actually, No, none of these other restaurants will increase our kindness. Or our charm, I mean. I keep saying kindness, but I mean charm, and I hope you guys know that.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Hey. Wanna head back?
You're back.
Yeah, we're going to that TV station tomorrow, yeah? I'm thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right. You always hear stories about celebrities involved in shady business. I haven't heard that. It's June already, eh? Well, good news. Tatsumi-kun is from the first year is back with us, so try to set good examples. I know it's the rainy season, and you may not feel very motivated, but let's keep our spirits up together, okay? Anyway, I really hate this weather since I can't go out and exercise, but watching sports on TV isn't bad. I saw the Heiken Dai competition the other day. They do beautiful moves with a delicate sense of balance. Though I can see why men would be afraid to try it. Hey, Action. What's first Heiken Dai? I don't know. My guess was synchronized dancing. But it might be bounce beam. It's definitely not these two. Oh, really? Hey, Amagi, I can hear you, and you're wrong. It is a bounce beam. Fuck! I bet you kids hear the word beam and you think about lasers or something, but it refers to the timber, or beam. And bouncing on a wooden beam is mighty tricky. Boom. The sport of bounce beam is born. Yeah, you should apologize to her later. I am so sorry, Yukiko. I didn't know.
Hey, guess what I just heard? When they're sitting in back of you, it's like a squeeze play!
Putting a baseball team together? Because of a squeeze play? Oh, that's funny.
No, not that kind of squeeze. I guess it's more like smooshing.
Yes, Gabe, please. I know this is the start of the downfall of your character. Don't do this. I really like you.
Sorry, I got ahead of myself. What I mean is...
It just... Let's cut out this part. Let's cut out the camp part so I can still like you. How please? Please?
I'm talking about how when there's a girl sitting behind you on a motorcycle, they press right up against your back.
Yes, but like with the layers you have to wear and what you're focusing on, you're not even going to notice it. Or if you are going to notice it, you're not driving safely and you're putting both of your lives at risk. Is this baseball or motocross?
I told you already, that's not what I'm talking about. Don't make me repeat myself. Anyway, I think motorcycles are the hot new thing for guys now. Girls like guys who spend time outdoors, right?
I mean, that is.
So I got you
true.
this. Want to get your license with me, partner?
It's a manual for getting a motorcycle license.
I can't afford anything bigger than a scooter on my budget, but at least that'll let us get to new places. Don't you think we deserve that much, seeing as how we're investigating the case?
Yosuke seems serious about this.
Sup, senpai? Hey, about the camping trip. You guys busy right now?
Kinda. We're talking about motorcycles.
Motorcycles? You gonna go stomp a gang? If you're bringing a war, I'll help.
Thanks, Kanji. Nice to know you always have
we're
our
not
back.
Bringing a war. What does that mean, anyway? We're just talking about getting motorcycle licenses.
Licenses? You guys don't have yours?
Huh? No way. Don't tell me you already...
Nah, I'm still 15 and all.
Then why'd you say it like that? Man, that reminds me. I'm surprised you picked a fight with that biker gang. How'd you chase after them?
A bike's all I need for that.
In any case, we can't let you in on our up-close and personal plan.
Up close and personal? What does that mean?
Keep it down. Like I was telling this guy, what a guy needs nowadays to be a big man is first a motorcycle, and then...
And then...
a girlfriend.
Ew. Oh, that's rough. That's an asshole thing to say. Like, it wasn't that long ago, and he's trying his best, but and he's been creepy about it, but like that feels hurtful. You're like a kindergartner.
Oh, shut up. I'm at least a middle schooler.
So he knows. That's very funny.
You guys gonna get licensed for the big stuff? I mean, I know I came in late here, but if you're talking about taking a girl on a bike, you gotta be seating two, man. That ain't allowed on a scooter.
I forgot about that. Shut up, this'll work out. As long
Good
as
luck.
we have a motorcycle, the girls will come running. That's all the advantage we'll need. Now listen carefully. The reason we don't have girlfriends is because we're stuck here in this town waiting to meet someone.
I don't, hey, Yosuke, I don't think that's why we don't have girlfriends.
This place is so tiny, it's no wonder we can't find one. It doesn't matter if it's only a scooter. Some kind of motorcycle is just the ticket for us to get some chicks.
That said, like, he's not entirely wrong. In that, there are clearly women around and girlfriends that you can find locally sourced girlfriends. That's my next indie rock album, locally sourced girlfriends. Shit, what was I saying? Oh, no, like he's not wrong in that, like, being able to go out and go to places, especially into like the city that's semi nearby that we've gone to before. Being able to go over there to meet new people and expand your horizons and be involved in new things, to find and meet new people, is a thing. It's not because you have the scooter, right? And some people like some people, you know, have not having a car, not having a vehicle is a deal breaker, and you know that's fair. But like, you know, these are high school kids, so it's not going to matter as much, right? And like, even if you're not in high school, like, you know, don't let public transport. The big limitation that not having transportation does is it limits your ability to go out and go places to meet new people. So in that sense, he is correct. Of like, once we have this, we can go to the city, we can go do these new things and be involved with new groups and different and expand our you know, social network.
Then later on, we can get a bigger motorcycle. And that's when the up close and personal plan really starts.
Up close and personal.
Plus, you know, you and me have more of a city boy thing going on. If we're serious about this, we've got to expand our horizons to a bigger town. We got to take the initiative. There's no time to wait for a train that only leaves every so often each day. We'll roar up on our motorcycles like the badasses we are, and when the chicks come up, we'll play it cool.
I mean, see, this is where you're wrong. This is the part where you're mistaken on what a vehicle will do for you.
The pheromones
Mostly.
dripping off of us will bring them around in no time.
Don't say pheromones, man.
What, feral zone?
No, we're not going to a cat house, you idiot. I'm talking about pheromones. My research shows that a motorcycle is the #1 surefire way to increase a man's pheromones.
I would like to see this research and see how well it's documented, please.
Pheromones.
I don't like the way that you said that either.
Dude, that's how a perv would react.
I mean,
what did you say? Fine, then I'm in too.
Yeah, like neither. Oh God.
Get ready for Kanji Tatsumi to show his manhood to these chicks.
Oh my God. You're so bastard. I love you.
I already told you, you can't. Anyway, don't tell anyone about this, got it?
I love the two background girls who like occasionally look over like, what the fuck? And then go back to their
If other
conversation.
guys try to copy us, it'll end up diluting our pheromones.
That's not.
So, partner.
None of
make
this
sure
is
you
how
talk to
that
your uncle
works.
about getting a license, okay?
Okay.
Got it.
Not you. I don't even know your uncle. I'm serious about this. If we have motorcycles, we can go all over. It'll be fun.
It's true that with a motorcycle, your range of activities will increase somewhat.
Man, somewhere out there, the best days of our youth are ahead of us.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
It's fine. Kanji. Do you have the courage to start? What do you want? I'm busy.
What?
Huh? With you? Whatever. You should skip your afternoon class next time. We'll go somewhere far away. Unless my courage is brave. Alright, fine. Do you have anything new to say, sir? No. Too bad. Too bad, mister. I was really hoping that the courage would level up.
Ah, you're back.
Hi there. You want some meal too? Fair warning, it's from the supermarket.
All right. I mean, that still sounds good. I'd kill.
Well, excuse me.
It's delicious though. I can't believe it was on sale.
Sorry, but this guy eats instant noodles every day. That constant slurping got on my nerves, so I called him here.
You don't have to bluff like that. You just wanted to eat dinner with a coworker, right?
Don't be stupid.
But eel was a great choice. Nanako-chan loved it at least. I'd say she's eerily proud of her daddy. Huh?
That
Did
one's
my
a bit
joke
rough.
Slip away? It is an eel after all.
Just
all
eat
right,
your
the follow-up's fun.
Yes, sir. Nanako-chan's such a good girl, though. She went straight to do her homework once her plate was clean. It's not every day you get to eat eel. You'd think she would have spent some more time savoring it.
You think that because you slack off too much. You should follow her example.
I mean, There's
Way
a
to
middle
hit it where it
ground
hurts.
between the two. Know when to slack off and enjoy stuff, and also when to work hard.
What's the matter?
Uh,
A motorcycle? You mean a scooter? Oh, that's right. Kids your age can ride those. I don't know, though.
Come on, don't be a spoil sport. It's no surprise he once went out here. I understand how you feel since I'm from the city myself. The trains don't run that often, and walking around everywhere is pretty inconvenient, isn't it?
I mean, it's not that bad. Walking around keeps you in shape.
There's no need to deny it. It's normal to feel that way.
You say that, but
That reminds me, I remember you telling me something once, Dojima-san, about some of the reckless things you did on your motorcycle when you were young.
you moron. Think before you
Yeah,
talk.
which is why
Unless
he
you're done
doesn't
eating,
want me,
hurry up.
because he thinks I'm gonna be like him. I get that, because my dad was very much the same way, of being like, you're not allowed to do things, because when I was allowed to do things, I I did a lot of things, and I'm not someone who did a lot of things in the first place. But yeah.
Ugh. It's me? All right. We'll be there soon. Looks like I made the right choice to skip the booze. Adachi, you were the one in charge of that file, right?
File? Did that suspicious guy show up again?
Would you keep your mouth shut? We're going back. Get in the car.
Back? You mean to the station? But I haven't had my eel liver soup yet.
Can't you try to take it with you? Put it in like a thermos or something?
About this license. Did you decide on this yourself? No one talked you into it? I know it's hard without a way to get around, but two-wheeled vehicles can be dangerous. Do you understand?
I want you to trust me.
It's not that I doubt you, but allowing you to get one is something else. Don't give me that face. I know you're serious about this. First, you need a license. We can talk about this again when you have one. Well then, sorry to dump this on you, but I need you to look after the house.
That's actually a very good way to handle this, is being like, so it may seem like postponing the conversation, but the idea of, listen, if you're serious about this, like, it's allowing him to study and and see if he can get his license and to pass the test and see like how committed to the idea he is, right? In addition to like putting the onus on him of like, all right, I'm not going to say yes to allowing you to do the scooter and all that first, but once you pass the test, once you do this, we can have this conversation when that's the next step, right? Let's not give you the full green light before you've even done any like studying and testing and stuff. But it's also not shutting it down of saying, no, you can't go get the test and yada, yada, yada. Right? It's saying, no, I'll allow you to pursue this, but it's an ongoing process.
Yo, it's me. How did it go with your uncle? I've been on the edge of my seat thinking about it. Seriously? Then let's go get ours as soon as we can. I gotta hit the books. Let's make sure we both pass together.
Yusuke must really want a motorcycle license. You promised to go with him to the exam site with him tomorrow. You wondered about the suspicious guy Adachi mentioned, but there's no way to find out more about it for now. You should review the manual Yosuke gave you and study for the license exam. You recall the story you heard on the outskirts of the station. You decide to ask the teacher about the missing girl, Fuka Yamagishi, today. I took that initiative. You came to ask Mr. Okoda about Fuka Yamagishi's disappearance. That's interesting that, like, we were told in the other game, like that Mitsuru kind of, like, started the questioning and brought it up and all of that. Someone is already at Mr. Okoda's desk. It's Miss Mitsuru and another student.
Oh, Mitsuru-senpai. Why are you here?
Same reason as you. Mr. Ikoda, I'm here to ask you about a student named Fuka Yamagishi.
No! I never thought it'd turn out like this.
Fuka. Wait, you're that girl.
What did you do to Yamagishi?
She kind of sounded like Amy from, like, the Sonic Adventures.
Hold on, Mitsuru.
DS.
This isn't an interrogation.
It can be one, you asshole.
Natsuki, you don't have to say anything if you don't want to. You wouldn't want to give her the wrong idea.
Fuka, she always looked so frazzled whenever I gave her a hard time. And then I realized she's an honor student, but deep inside, she's just the same as us. I knew exactly which buttons to push. We were just messing with her that day, too. May 29th, we took Fuka to the gym and locked the door from the outside.
What? You locked her in?
That night, Maki returned to school alone. She was afraid we'd get in trouble if Fuka committed suicide. But she never came back. And the next morning,
she was found lying on the ground by the gate.
I went to the gym to let Fuka out, but the door was still locked. So I opened it and went inside, but she wasn't there. We all freaked out. Starting that night, we went out looking for her. But every night, another one of us went missing, and they each ended up like Maki.
I see. By the way, Mr. Ikoda, all this time, you've attributed Yamagishi's absences to illness. But in reality, she was missing. You must have been aware of that. What was your intention?
I was thinking of the students, of course. You children may not understand, but we have to consider the future of everyone affected.
You mean you chose not to report this to the police for the good of the class?
It was in her best interest. I wouldn't want her records to be stained by something like this. Her parents agree.
So to protect your career, you ignored your responsibility as a teacher. How despicable.
I didn't. I was just,
About your friends. Did you notice anything unusual before the incidents? Anything at all?
They all heard a voice. A creepy voice. Right before each of them went missing. They said it was calling their name.
Oh, man.
Senpai, could it be?
It's them. No doubt about it. Until now, there was no way of knowing how or why some people are conscious during the dark hour. But it's the voice. It draws them in.
We're having
It's
this
not a random
part of the
phenomenon.
conversation directly in front of, like, again, this works in the visual novel version of it a lot better than it does in 3D, because it's so apparent that we're having this conversation in front of them of being like the dark hour and it's them, and like knowing this information, and like they just straight up don't
This
question
whole
it.
thing has made me realize they're clearly targeting humans. Shadows are the enemy of mankind. Stay at our dorm tonight. It's the safest place. If you hear the voice, tell us immediately. And don't leave the room no matter what. If you can do that much, you should be okay. Don't worry. Yamagishi should be all right as well.
Fuka.
Iori and Takeba too. We'll meet after school in the student council room to discuss tonight's operation.
Tonight?
We're going to rescue Yamagishi. If my guess is right, she's still inside the school.
Understood.
Daikukan High School. Everyone gathered is wearing a stern face.
Tonight, we will infiltrate the campus. Our objective is to rescue Fuka Yamagishi.
I don't get it. Is Fuka inside the school somewhere?
And why at night? At midnight, this place turns into...
Exactly. That's how Yamagishi wandered into Tartarus.
Then, ever since Fuka got locked in the gym, she's been stuck there?
That's correct.
But that was 10 days ago. That means...
Not necessarily. We can't jump to conclusions. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour. So what about the rest of the day?
Now that you mention it...
This is only a theory, but I think time may function differently with respect to Tartarus. So, even though it's been 10 days for us, perhaps only 10 hours have passed for her. It's possible she's still alive.
Wow, you think so? But the dark hour is pretty brutal. We could barely handle an hour. How's she gonna last 10?
That's true. And even if she's still alive, we might not be able to get to her.
Are you just gonna let her die then? I have an idea. Let's try to enter Tartarus exactly how Fuka did. We'll go to the gym and wait for midnight. That's the quickest way.
Is that really gonna work?
Honestly, I have reservations. If something goes wrong, you could all end up lost in Tartarus too. But...
I won't stand by and do nothing if there's a chance we can save her.
Way to interrupt. She literally just said but. Like, she's going to continue the thought of like, hey, this is dangerous, but we should do this.
I'd never forgive myself. If you guys don't want to go, then I'll go by myself.
I mean, it's very much in character for Akihiko, though, to be fair.
All right, we're aware of the risks, but we can't just leave her there.
I agree. And we won't know until we try.
Cool. We get to sneak into the school. In that case, I know just what to do.
Is there an equivalent of that fate? Not this one, the one before, for Junpei in the new one? I don't recall seeing it, because I've always really liked that one of his. Like, in terms of, like, character art and stuff. Everyone is ready to go rescue Fuka Yamagishi.
This is a bit worrisome. I can't get a hold of the chairman.
I guess we can handle it ourselves.
There's one problem, though. Without the chairman's help, I'm not sure how we can get inside the school.
No need to worry. I've got it all set to go.
Set to go? An explosive? All right, I'll let you handle this.
I love that, like, based off of this line reading, and I firmly believe in Reload too, that, like, she thinks it could be an explosive. Like there's times where it's clear that she knows, like that she's playing like a joke or going along with stuff, but like they know what's going on and teasing the underclassmen. It feels like in this one, it's like an explosive. All right, like if that's how you want to do this. It feels like she actually legitimately is just like, all right, cool. Like I have money to blow up the school. It's fine. It's the school we own. It's okay.
We don't have time to waste. Let's go.
An explosive? For real?
Nah. All I did was unlock a door.
It's so funny because like for as much as like Mitsuru has it together, like Akihiko seems like it's so interesting the way that they play with like archetypes in this, especially as the game that like started the modern Persona stylings, right? Of like Akihiko could easily like and based off of her first impression seems like, yeah, I'm the upperclassman who's strong and wants to fight, but kind of like point in formation, but like implying that he's also like a leader type, but he's absolutely not. He's like, no, I don't give a shit about any of that. I'm gonna fight people. I'm gonna fight things. I like fighting. And also I'm not gonna let people like he has a sense of justice, sure, but he's very much, and he knows this about himself, of like, yeah, I'm just the guy he's a bruiser essentially, but like because he's like captain of the boxing team and like dresses well. Like he comes across as like more preppy. So like it makes him look like he's like this type of like leader type who can handle himself, when in reality he's just a bruiser. He's just the guy who's like, oh, the leader says to go fuck this person up, all right, yeah, I'll go fuck that person up. Like it's so funny. And it's clearly there's something wrong with him, right? Like there's something wrong with like all of the main cast, which is what I love about it, and like the way it deals with it. And like it's not like that they aren't written well, it's that they intentionally all have something off about them, which is why I think they are able to summon their personas, right? I don't remember if that becomes explicitly text or whether that's something to read into, but like it feels like each of them has like something off in their perception of things, and so it's like his is like that, and then Mitsuru, who is our leader and is like this, you know, student council president, you know, girl boss, like and she is, and like at most times she seems like the smartest, most rational person, but there's also something completely off about the way she sees things due to her being like, you know, the heiress of this big company, of being like, oh, an explosive, okay, or like there's been a few times where it's just like, oh yeah, I had a special bike made to run during the dark hour, right? Like, and like the way that she interacts with stuff, it's so interesting.
See, we got in no problem. Man, I'm a genius.
Is that really something to brag about?
I mean, you didn't think that far ahead.
Earlier. Très bien.
We. No time for compliments. Let's go.
That's
What's
so
the
fun.
big deal, anyway?
Trey Ben? What is that, French? Lousy seniors and their lousy French.
So funny. And we have a French student here at our school too. You guys should learn some.
Can we turn on the lights?
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Sorry.
Oh, you scared?
I like the talking heads. Don't at
No!
me. Psycho killer.
Stupid.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? All right.
Stop calling me that.
Quiet. It's better if we leave them off. They cut the power at night anyway.
I don't like sneaking around.
First, we have to find the key to the gym. Akihiko and I will check the janitor's room. You three check the faculty office. After that, we'll meet in the main hallway. Got it?
The faculty office, huh? Hey, maybe we'll find some test questions.
Maybe I should go to the faculty office too. It sounds interesting.
Are you planning something unscrupulous under my supervision? If so, then expect to be severely punished.
It was
Severely punished makes way more
do
sense
something like
there
that.
than executed.
All I meant by interesting was that there's a higher chance of finding the key there.
That is not what you meant,
Enough with the
Akihiko.
excuses. Let's go to the janitor's room. Iori, you're coming with us.
All right, let's get this over with.
Oh, they just give us free reign, eh? Come on, hurry before the dark. All right, so I was able to use the restrooms before. Can't you hold it? Fine, but hurry up, okay? It takes so much longer in this version. It's so funny. Huh? Again, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Okay, so there are different dialogues. Because I had this thought after I finished recording Reload of like, oh, I wonder if there were multiple things about this. Okay, so there's only two. Hey, where do you think you're going? No one's even here, so it's not even that creepy. It's still weird. Sorry, to clarify. It's still weird And I was only doing it to see if she gave dialogue. But literally no one's here, so it's like, who the fuck cares? The footsteps are getting closer.
There's someone else here? Anyways, let's hide.
The two of you hid behind the pillar. The footsteps faded away.
It's just a security guard.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Of course not. We already know it's not a ghost. And besides, I'm not that afraid of... Ah! My cell phone? Why now? Oh, figures. It's spam. Sorry about that.
What was the spam for?
It took me by surprise.
Me too.
See?
I'm just trying to relate to you, but not flirt with you. I'm starting to date Yuko. That is not The Office. Which one is it? That howling on a loop is really annoying. The two of you search for the key.
No. It's so dark. I can barely read these. What does it say on this one?
I said that before, right? Morgue. So I won't say it this time.
Are you sure? It looks shorter than that. Hey, it says gym. Mind if we borrow this? Okay, let's go. We're supposed to meet them in the main hallway.
Considering the others are already waiting at the entrance
Did
hall.
you find a key?
Sure did.
You know, I heard a scream that sounded kind of familiar.
What?
What? You actually did? I was just kidding.
You want to make something of it?
Keep it down.
So, like, sometimes I am annoyed by how aggro she gets. Right? In the same way that I get annoyed in the way Ryuji gets aggro, or Morgana can sometimes get aggro. But, like, so sometimes it's like, whatever. But there's sometimes where it's just like in this case, where it's like, no, that's funny.
We'll divide into teams again. 3 of you will enter Tartarus, and 1 of you will remain outside with me. Once the Dark Hour has begun, I'll determine Yamagishi's position.
I'll go. You should come too. You can take the lead, like always.
Then I'll be the third.
Wait a second. Remember how I accidentally screwed up on the monorail? Give me a chance to make up for that.
Oh, come on. It's not always about you. Besides, you didn't accidentally screw up.
All right, Junpei, we'll give you another shot.
Sweet, thanks.
Seriously?
It's like getting the yips in a sports game, right? You gotta, right after something like that happens, you gotta immediately get on the horse and show that you can do it again. Otherwise, you might fall into a pattern of losing or believing that you're not going to make the right decisions or making the wrong decisions or whatever.
What's wrong, Yukari? You don't want to stay behind with Mitsuru?
No, it's fine.
It's almost time.
Let's go.
Meanwhile, in a vacant room at the dormitory.
I'm all alone after all. Fuka. Huh? No! No! I don't want to hear this!
Interesting that it doesn't actually... Oh, maybe it does. Because I thought her name was Maki, but Maki was the other girl. Her name's not Suki, so maybe...
Tell her I'm sorry.
I hope we hear that sound again, because I want to see if it
Fuka.
sounds like her name. Inside the school, which has become Tartarus during the dark hour. Yukari and Mitsuru are waiting at the entrance.
We still haven't heard back from them. The transceiver's sensitivity is set to high, too.
Oh yeah, that girl, Natsuki? I hope she's okay at the dorm.
Unfortunately, no place is completely safe in the dark hour. But we couldn't possibly bring her here, and one of us staying behind was out of the question.
Yeah, I guess so. But we're all here for Fuka's sake.
I know that's not... But we're all here for fuck's sake. Okay, whatever. Joke's done.
This is Mitsuru. I've confirmed your position. You're higher up than I expected. You're barely in communication range. Is everyone all right?
But we've gone that high before.
Akihiko! Come in, Akihiko!
Is he out of range? I'm starting to get worried.
It seems you were unconscious. You appear to be inside Tartarus. But you don't see Akihiko or Junpei. You can't hear Mitsuru either.
Are you awake?
Probably. I mean, I assume that's what I am. Unless I'm asleep, but then you have to tell me. Right, that's the law. If you're asleep, they have to tell you. That was a dumb joke. I don't even know how that's really a time to cover call.
Outside of your room.
Why are you here?
I told you, remember? I'm always with you.
No, I know that, but like, why'd you materialize here now? Is what I meant.
We don't have much time to talk. Tonight, there is more than one ordeal you must face. You should hurry. She's waiting for you. You guys will need her. Okay then, I hope we can speak again.
Now I'm sure we'll be able to. See you later.
Hey, here he is. Man, we were worried about you.
I don't think we should enter Tartarus this way again.
Oh yeah, did you hear a voice while you were in here? Kinda like...
Who is this? Are you human?
That's it! That's the voice! It sounded like it came from behind us.
Girls looking your way from the shadows.
Are you Fuka Yamagishi?
Yes.
Wow, you're alive! That's awesome! Never fear, Junpei's here.
Oh, interesting that she's in her winter outfit. I don't know if that changes. But that's a fun little detail that I didn't notice. I don't know if that would if next time we see her in school whether she's going to be in her summer clothes or not. But like, because she went missing on 5/29, that's when she was locked in. That was before we switched over to summer clothes. So she's in her winter outfit. That's so interesting.
I'm glad you're okay. Come with us.
Thank you so much.
Looks like we made the right decision. I'll see if I can contact Mitsuru.
Where are we? I was at school, and then...
Well, it's a long story.
Oh.
I'll explain after we get out of here.
I guess Junpei's in his winter outfit too, because we're out at night.
Mitsuru, can you hear me?
So maybe just everyone is, and it's less paying attention to
good.
detail and more.
Oh yeah, are you
Setting
hurt?
specific.
Have you run into any monsters?
So there are strange creatures in here then. I've managed to avoid them so far.
Are you serious? How's that possible?
It's hard to describe, but I can sort of tell where they are.
What do you mean? Are you psychic?
She has the same power as Mitsuru. Maybe even stronger. Since Mitsuru's persona is more battle-oriented.
Persona?
Hang on to this.
But this is...
Think of it as a lucky charm. It's not really a gun.
Okay.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Inside Tartarus at a hallway with a view outside.
Whoa, check out the moon. I've never seen it so bright.
Some research indicates that the shadows are affected by the phases of the moon. Of course, the same can be said for humans.
That would explain Yucatan's mood swings. Hey, wasn't it a full moon the night we went to the monorail?
Was it?
I think so. Why?
Hey, did you see the moon on the night the dorm was attacked, back in April?
I already know how this works out, but I'm interested in seeing. I didn't
Today's
notice.
the 8th. The monorail incident happened last month around the same time. And the assault on the dorm was a month before that. They were all during a full moon. Mitsuru, are you there? Hey, can you hear me? Mitsuru, come in. Be careful. Mitsuru? Mitsuru!
What is this thing? It's much bigger than the others, and it's attacking someone.
Damn it!
What's going on?
It's one of them. If my guess is right, they come every full moon. We have to hurry.
Hey, wait for me!
Meanwhile, at the entrance of Tartarus, Mitsuru and Yukari are having trouble against the giant shadows that suddenly appear.
What's going on? Nothing's working.
Mitsuru!
What in the world?
Oh, he has a face in his belly button. Interesting.
I know just how to do it. Hey! If it's a fight you want, we'll give it to you.
So since
Be careful. Normal attacks won't work on these
the
shadows.
other boss had symbolism in like the like what is it, like the Columns of Solomon or some shit like that, but with her being half black half white with like the B and the J, like as a priestess or whatever. I'm wondering like what stuff is here that I don't know about, but like the face and the stomach, like as an emperor, like the cross obviously, you know, makes sense.
Fuka.
Why are you here?
Moriyama-san, please get out of here. It's dangerous.
I wanted to tell you I'm sorry.
Hey, look out!
And like obviously the iron bit is supposed to be like a type of corset, but also like
Moriyama-san, I need to protect her.
but yeah, there's definitely stuff I don't know.
Fuka-san.
A persona?
I can see. I can sense these monsters' weaknesses somehow.
Just as I thought. Mitsuru, let her take your place. We'll take care of this.
I'll try and find out the enemy's weakness. Just let me know when. Okay, just give me some time. Okay, just give me some time.
Without knowing.
That's your chance.
I guessed wrong.
It has multiple weaknesses. I didn't know it had this kind of power.
Good.
The enemy! Okay, just give me some time. That's the way.
All right, good job.
Can I kill one before it changes its weaknesses? It looks like it.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Oh, you're weak to like all of them?
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now.
That was amazing.
I feel like I may have over-leveled a bit.
Are there more of them?
Don't worry, it's over.
Fuka, you...
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Fuka fell unconscious.
Fuka?
It's all right. She's just exhausted.
She'll be comatose for a week. Or a week and a few days because this is Persona 3 Portable and not Reload.
Fuka? Fuka,
Where did these two shadows come from?
From somewhere outside of Tartarus, just like before.
I see.
What are we gonna do about Natsuki? She saw the Dark Hour and the shadows.
Don't worry, she's not like us, so she won't remember any of it. The good news is, she didn't fall victim to the shadows, even though she obviously heard their call. She should be safe from now on.
But that means she'll forget Fuka saved her life, right? That doesn't seem fair.
Actually, I don't think it'll matter.
I'm sorry, Fuka. I'm so sorry.
I think she's learned her lesson.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't easy, but you managed to rescue Fuka. You wonder about that mysterious boy who appeared again. His warnings seem to be more than just dreams.
Oh, Mitsuru-senpai. Why are you here?
Same reason as you.
To mention it.
This is only a theory, but I think time may function so, even though it's been 10 days for
Oh,
us,
they didn't even
perhaps
bother
only 10 hours
asking
have
us
passed for her.
this time. Oh,
It's
that's
possible
interesting.
She's still alive.
Can we turn on the lights?
Oh, you scared?
No! Stupe.
Stop calling me that.
I mean, you're getting pissed at her for calling you Stupe, but like, you know that she gets scared and jumpy and doesn't like this kind of thing, and you're teasing her for it. So like, fuck you a little bit.
quiet.
Like I generally do like you, Junpei. I think you're a little bit gross, and there are aspects to you that, but like the gross bits are mostly called out by the game, and future knowledge. So I do generally like Junpei, but like
It's better
sometimes
if we leave them off. They cut the power at night anyway.
I don't like sneaking around.
First, we have to find the key to the gym. We'll split up into 2 groups and meet in the main hallway on the 1st floor. Understood?
The faculty office, huh? Hey, maybe we'll find some test questions.
Are you planning something unscrupulous under my supervision? If so, then expect to be severely punished.
It was a joke. I'd never do something like that.
Perhaps I'd best take Iori with me to the janitor's room.
Okay, interesting. So in this reality, Akihiko doesn't make a similar joke to be pulled along. Is it so that there's a guy in each group?
Head to the faculty office. I leave it to you who to take along with you.
Oh, shit, I get a choice? I want to go with Yukari to see if there's anything different about us going as 2 girls, but like I also don't get the opportunity to go with Akihiko another time. Okay. Since we're trying to explore different things, I guess I'm going to go with Akihiko, despite the fact that I actually really want to go with Yukari.
Very well. Then Takeba will accompany us to the janitor's room. We'll meet back up in the main hallway.
I want to see if there were differences in dialogue to the MC. It's the men's room. Hey, where are you going? We need to hurry up and get to the faculty office. Oh, wow. He just won't let me use the restroom. What an asshole.
Hold up. Someone's coming. Who'd be here at this hour? We should hide. Phew, just a security guard.
Let's go already. Are you freaked out? Will we get arrested?
Well, considering that we're sneaking around the faculty offices after hours, we'd at least be expelled. Let's just make sure we're not caught. All right, he's gone. Let's go.
I mean, we have the chairman and, like, the owner's daughter on our side. I think we're fine. The 2 of you search for the key.
Here, I found it. The gym storage key.
Senpai, that's not it. Did you listen at all?
What do you mean by that? What, it was just the regular gym key? I see.
Don't look so depressed. You spot a key right next to where he was looking. It says gym on it.
No good. It's not here. Must be in the janitor's room, where Mitsuru and the others went. What are you waiting for? Let's go.
Are you blind?
What? I'm telling you, it's not... Oh. How about that? Well, at least we found it.
For a man
Come on,
who,
join the
like...
others.
I don't know. I don't box, but it feels like for boxing and for fighting, like noticing small details and having good peripheral vision is important. Are you okay? Did you take too many to the head?
They said to meet up at the main hallway, right? We should get going.
Do you need your CTE scan? Like, holy shit. Mitsuru and the others have already
Did you find a key?
waiting.
Yeah, piece of cake.
We'll divide into teams again. 3 of you will enter Tartarus, and 1 of you will remain outside.
Oh,
with
so
me.
there's not much of a scene when you return back with them. I kind of regret not going with Yukari just because I enjoy how
Once the
that
dark hour has
that
begun,
kind of
I'll
goes,
determine Yamagishi's position.
and would have liked to have seen.
I'll go. You should come too. You can take the lead, like always.
Then I'll be the third.
Wait a second. Remember how I accidentally screwed up on the monorail? Give me a chance to make up for that.
Oh, come on. It's not always about you. Besides, you didn't accidentally screw up.
All right, Junpei, we'll give you another shot.
Sweet, thanks.
Serious?
What's wrong, Yukari? You don't want
No.
It's almost...
Let's go.
Hey, wasn't it a full moon the night we went to the monorail?
Was it?
I think so. Why?
Hey, did you see the moon on the night the dorm was attacked, back in April?
I think it was
Today's the
full.
8th. The monorail incident happened last month around the same time.
Are there more of them?
Don't worry, it's over.
Fuka, you... Are you alright? Yeah, thank good... Fuka?
It's all right. She's just exhausted.
Fuka? Fuka,
Where did these 2 shadows come from?
From somewhere outside of Tartarus, just like...
I see.
What are we gonna do about Natsuki? She saw the Dark Hour and the shadows.
Don't worry, she's not like us, so she won't remember any of it. The good news is, she didn't fall victim to the shadows, even though she obviously heard their call. She should be safe from now on.
But that means she'll forget Fuka saved her life, right? That doesn't seem fair.
Actually, I don't think it'll matter.
I'm sorry, Fuka. I'm so sorry.
I think